Hello my dear friends, wishing all of you a very happy Ganesh Chaturthi. And yes, as I always say, that whatever the celebrations are, we always do it in our own way. So here I am, just decorating my mandir, or my temple. This is how I do it every day. So yeah, please come along and let's have a look and let's share with each other that how I'm just trying, as I say always, I just do it my own way every day because I do puja every day. So yes, I'm just, with the flowers. I'm very fond of flowers and I am sure my gods are also very fond of flowers. So yes, I always try to have some flowers and decorate my temple. So I'm just trying to, so please stay with me and let's share. Please. Zuluzik! Zuluzik! No! So as you can see my friends, I'm just decorating my temple with the flowers and it always looks beautiful with the flowers. They just makes the place so lively and I just always love ki whatever the flowers I do have, I always try to as I said, to decorate my mandir and the temple. So yes, now these are all called genda, or the golden. So these are all the marigolds, and now after putting the marigolds, I am going to put some, decorate with some roses also. And these marigolds, they see how beautiful they look. They just look like all the bulbs, like the the natural bulbs. And after that, take the focus cord. After that, I'm just going to put some roses, and roses, they looks beautiful. They just make such a beautiful contrast. And these are this marigolds, this golden marigolds. They just look like the bulbs, and the roses, they actually gives a beautiful fragrance. As well as I have some moguras also, and I have some daisies also. So yes, now let's see how I can manage. And also yes, let me just show you some other flowers also, that which we already have decorated. This is called hibiscus, or what is the name of Hindi? I just forgot the name in Hindi. In Bengali we call it jaba fool, and in English it is called hibiscus. These are from our garden. So this is another hibiscus. I just have to see where do I put this hibiscus. Okay, let me just put it here. With Gopala or Krishna, this red one. And yes, and as I said, the roses, they always give a beautiful fragrance. So I just put some roses also for this beautiful fragrance. And Rahul, idhar focus kar. And yes, see, I'm just, because what is called the marigolds, they will look like the natural bulbs, and these roses, they will give such a beautiful fragrance. So yes, I just love flowers anytime. So yes, and by the way, I generally decorate my temple every day with flowers like this. different days, different flowers, whatever are there. So in our garden or whatever I buy, I always give flowers for the gods in the temple, so that, yes, and see how beautiful they create the contrast, as well as this thing na, these roses give such a beautiful, fragrance. And yes, here also we have a picture of Ganesh ji, and yes, and as I shared in, I think yesterday in my reel, this Ganesh ji. Now too we worship this, and while we were shifting, we used to have another Ganesh ji where he used to have 8 hands, ashta hands or ashta hath. But I don't know, somehow somebody, whoever, I just wish him to stay blessed. Somebody stole it when we shifted, and we used to worship that Ganesh ji's idol also for a long time. But no worries, they are there. God is the same, whichever form they are. So yes, here, and by the way, I would like to share this. You can see this beautiful this picture, and I still remember this was given to me by my father, and he used to live outside, and I used to stay away at that time. It is, I guess, 22, 23. No, not 22. Sorry. It is 22, around 22, 23 years before. That time he gave me, this frame, as well as this Bajrangji's frame also. So now though he is no more, but yeah, Sai Baba. So I'm putting some more flower, this thing, marigold or genda, and this once again little rose. Roses are always so beautiful. And yes, and yeah, so now I'm just going to put some little bit more roses here, so that it becomes more fragrant. And yes, so now I need some more roses. Yes. So always roses, red roses are, I love roses. I love any flower, so to say. And I just, have a very special fascination for the red roses. And I'm fond of red, no doubt about it. And red roses feel so intense and so beautiful. So yes, here this is done. And with Ma Kali, as with Ma Kali's charan or leg, we always offer the jaba fool or the hibiscus. And yeah, here Ma Durga is there, so let me just put a few more roses here also. And yeah, and see what I have done is, here these are mogra. With this rose I have put scattered few mogras. Even the mogras have that beautiful fragrance, so I have just scattered some beautiful mogras. Now I have some daisies also, so I'm just going to put some daisies here. This is the place of my Jagannath ji, Balram ji and Subhadra, and I'm just going to put some this. And here is the Narayana. So with Narayan, he loves white flowers, so I'm just putting some white flowers. And here is Buddha, so let me just put some. And here you can see Bajrangji. He loves red flowers, especially the hibiscus or the jaba fool, as we say. And so I have offered him the hibiscus. Yeah, so that's about it. Normally, and rest of the white I will not. And also with Shivji, I already have put the mogra in this thing. In Bengali we call it jumi, in English we call it jasmine, these flowers, and in Hindi we call it mogra. And again, they have such a beautiful intense fragrance. These are beautiful fragrance. So, and Shivji, he is very fond of the white flowers. So yes, this is called dhatura. Focus kar yahan pe aur paas mein. This is called dhatura. So this was my house help. He just went outside in the morning and he picked it. And this is actually one of the favorite a flower of Shiv. And with this thing, these, as I said, jasmine or mogra or juni as we call in Bengali. So yes, and this is the place of my boys. This is my prince. He used to be my best boy, and he's in my heart. So I have kept little of him here, or the whole of him. And this is John, and yes, another of my boy who always lives in my heart. So I have kept him over here. And yes, they are always there with me. They are in my heart, they are in my prayers, they are in my wish. So yes, so now you can see it's almost this place. Please focus here. So you can see almost this entire place is now decorated with the flowers. Let me just put a few more over here. These are daisy. So these are white daisy. I got white daisy. So yes, these are all the white daisy. Any more over there? Any packets in it? So so yes, just putting some daisies. And Shivji also. And by the way, this this Shivji, this made up of clay, he is also there, I mean, since 24 years. So I have just kept him also like this. And 24 years, I when I look back, I was much more younger at that time, and I just had, I think we have bought it from certain mela or fair, we went to certain mela and fair, and there from we bought it. And yes, so I mean, sometime I'm going to share with you, the stories behind all my gods in the temple, and all of them do carry, different stories, how they came in our life, in my life, and how they are over here. Every one of them, have all the different stories. So sometime I'm definitely going to share all those beautiful stories. Whenever I sit, and I just think about it, just give me such a good feeling that all of them came in their due time. And yes, as I said, there are certain idols which were lost, maybe taken by some people. I used to have, the idol of Kuber, the idol of Brahma. When we went to Ajmer, that time we bought those idols. But yeah, then Aos, then Lakshmi Ji's, Gomatas, many of the gods had been stolen, but it's okay. Coming and going is part of the life. Somebody goes, somebody comes, and all of them have their own stories. And yes, sometime I'm definitely going to share those beautiful stories. So now this place is done and decked up, and well, I guess I need to put some more flowers to Loknath Baba. So he is called Loknath Baba, and he is very, very, people just revere him with. He's the saint, revered saint of Bengal. And Sai Baba, you all now, I'm just lighting the candle. Now we are going to लो प्लेट लेके आ, इसके नीचे का जो प्लेट है छोटा वाला So this is our Ganpati or Ganesh, as we call in Bengali, Ganesh, Ganpati in Marathi, and God is God. I to just lovingly, lovingly I call my Ganesh ji as Guru Baba. Yes. So after I do like this, and I say my Guru Baba. So yes, this is how my Ganesh ji is. So and you can see now both of them are so cute. So that's the reason I always call them Gunu Baba and Gunu Baba. And I kiss them. So yes, let me just finish my puja. Cut.
Bisa kepilih ya.
yes, my dear friends, we have shared how we celebrate and how we do our puja. So once again, wishing all of you a very happy Ganesh Chaturthi, and I feels that you all loved it, and so please do share, and I wish and I pray to Ganpati and Ganesh to bless us, to keep us protected, and to always love us. Yes, whenever he will love us or whenever he loves us, protection, blessing, they all comes as byproduct. So yes, Ganesh ji, all my, my cute Gonu Baba. So wishes all of you a very very happy Ganesh Chaturthi. So yes, see you soon. Thank you all so much. Thank you.